video, I'll be sharing a few pointers that will really help us accomplish our goals moving forward. Typically for me, I struggle with consistency, and this is very common. There's usually a strong period where you're working out, eating healthy, feeling good, and then out of nowhere you just lose motivation and you basically fall off track. When creating new goals, it usually leads to inconsistent performance, procrastination, and of course laziness. I think where we fall short is focusing too much on the goal itself and the end result. When we do this, we basically lose motivation over time, and we feel discouraged because we aren't seeing enough results and we think we should be further along. I was scrolling on YouTube and I found this TED Talk by Reggie Rivers, and one thing he said was, if you want to achieve your goals, don't focus on them. The goals that we set are out of our control, but what we can control is our daily behaviors. And I know this is like obvious in a way, but I feel like we still forget this because we tend to go back to thinking too far into the future. It really hinders our growth when we start to basically worry and discourage ourselves. It's very important that we take it one day at a time and remember just to be present and in the moment. We control our reactions, rewards, consequences, and consistency. So number one is plan ahead. Again, you don't want to think too far ahead. So you would basically think of what behaviors you'll take today, tomorrow, and this week that will help you move towards accomplishing your goal. So you'll set your intentions and basically mentally prepare. Number two is one change at a time. Sometimes it's kind of hard to focus on one goal because you have so many and so much to do, and that can make it a little difficult. So starting out, we should choose one goal, focus on that, and once we become consistent and further along, then you can, focus on multiple goals at once. Number three, set your environment. I think it's super important to have things that engage all five senses. So for example, you could have music, candles, incense, aromatherapy, snacks. I like to have crystals. You can have a colorful setting, pictures, figurines, whatever makes you happy, and basically whatever fits your vibe and makes you feel good. Number four is make it enjoyable. When setting your goals, you don't want to be too serious. That just takes all the fun out of it, and you just don't really want to do it. So don't be too serious. You should definitely enjoy life and enjoy the steps that you have to take in order to accomplish your goals. Number five is celebrate your wins. We definitely need to celebrate more. No matter how big or small the accomplishment is, it is still something. And what better way to motivate yourself and feel good and want to keep going? You know, it's just super important that we remember this. Number 6 is always remember there's no such thing as perfect. For all you perfectionists out there, that's a tough one, but seriously, nothing and no one can be perfect. So, as long as you're working hard and doing your best, that's all that really matters. Number 7 is what you choose to focus on will grow. This one is obvious, but sometimes we need reminders because I'm at this stage where, like, I'm doing okay, I'm progressing, but I have little distractions that are kind of throwing me off track. I'm definitely working on watching less TV. That is one of my New Year's resolutions. And I'm basically substituting that with focusing more on my brand and reading and doing more research, because I know it'll all be worth it in the end. So just remember that what you focus on will grow. Number 8 is accountability. I believe that accountability leads to consistency. So to help with that, I think it's good to have like a coach or a partner who you can really rely on and trust, who can push you and basically help motivate you on those days when you're not feeling it and you just think, oh, it's okay, I'll get back on it tomorrow or something like that. That really does come in clutch because I was doing my best when I had a partner. So, you know, it just works out a little better. And eventually you won't really need a coach or a partner because you'll be at that point where you can push yourself, and that's where the consistency comes in. Last but not least, number 9 is focus up. Okay, it's a new year, new me. Ain't no slacking and ain't no excuses. So if you really want to accomplish your goals, you got to just take those steps that are very necessary. You could come up with all the excuses you want, but in the end, that'll just hinder your growth, and you don't want to look back and have regrets. So, and that goes for me as well. 2022 is our year. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to. Don't give up. And if you fall down, just get back up again. I hope that this video is helpful. Thank you for watching. And yep, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.